Hello and welcome to my channel Study Chit Chat. First of all, thank you for giving me good number of views for my previous videos. Let's start. Today we'll take the topic of proportion basic questions. So let's start with this. In this video we will cover find third proportional, fourth proportional and find the value of x. Start this. Let me tell you one thing, if you have not gone through my previous video related to proportion and continued proportion, please visit it. Let's start with this problem. Find value of x in the proportion 1 by x is to x, 1 by 6 is to x equal to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 5. Here the question is given, find the value of x in the proportion, and we know when four quantities, if it is given that a, b, c, d are in proportion, then it is like a by b is equal to c by d, or we can simply do it like ad is equal to bc. This has been clearly explained in the last video related to proportion. Please go through it. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. This is the cross product rule. We have done it all. So let's see the solution for this problem. So using the cross product, I can simply write this 1 by 6 and 1 by 5. These are extremes, and x and 1 by 2. These are means. So I can simply write it as x into 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 6 into 1 by 5. Further, I believe you can do this. If you still have any problem, please do write to me in the comments. Now x is equal to 2 into 1 by 6 into 1 by 5, where this 2 will cut 6, will get 3. And the number will be 1 by 5 into 1 by 3. So we'll get 1 by 15. X is equal to 1 by 15. This is the solution. Let's see the next problem. The question is find the fourth proportional to 1.5, 2.5, 4.5. So here three quantities are given, and we have to find the fourth proportional. Let's suppose that the fourth proportional be x, and we can write it like 1.5 is to 2.5 in proportion with 4.5 is to some number. Let this question mark, or we can say let this fourth proportional be x. So we can write 1.5 is to 2.5 in proportion with 4.5 is to x. Now using this cross product rule, I can simply write 1.5 into x is equal to 2.5 into 4.5. Now x will be 2.5 into 4.5, and 1.5 will come to the other side as denominator. So I can write it as 25 by 10. By removing this decimal, I can write 25 by 10, and this decimal can get cut down with this decimal. So it will be 45 by 15. Let's cut it out. How can we do this? 15 and 45. So 15 will cut 45, we'll get 3. 5 can divide 25, so we'll get 5, and 5 after cutting this 10 we get 2. So it will be numerator 5 into 3 and denominator 2. So we'll get 15 by 2. I can express it as decimal. X is equal to 7.5. This is the answer. Let's see another problem. What is given? Find the third proportional to 412. Now if you remember this third proportional, by looking at this term, we can say that this is the question of continued proportion. So we don't need four quantities, we actually need three different quantities only. And how can we write this 412, and let's suppose the third proportional, we suppose it as x. So how can we write it? Please pause the video, write it down and then check. And if you are not clear, please go to the last video related to proportion and continued proportion. Let's see. Now we can write it as 4 is to 12 in proportion with 12 is to some number, question mark. Now you have a clear idea about it. So let the third proportional be x. We can write 4 is to 12, 12 is to x. Now using the cross product rule, 4 into x will be equal to 12 into 12. X will be 12 into 12 by 4. 4 will cut this 12. We get 3. And 3 into 12 is 36. So x is equal to 36 is the answer. Let's see one more problem related to these. In a computer lab, there are 5 computers for every 8 students. how many computers will be needed for 40 students? Now let the number of computers be x. So look at the question again. We have to find how many computers. So we have assumed the number of computers as x. Now how can I use these four numbers 5, 8, x and 40? There are four quantities. I can write it in proportion. So how can we do this? Let's see. They are saying 5 computers for every 8 students. That means I can write it in ratio as 5:8. Now number of computers, say x computers will be needed for 40 students. So I can write it in ratio as x:40. These two will be equal. So I can write it as like this. x:40 is equal to 5:8. Now again using the cross product rule, I can write x into 8 is equal to 5 into 40. So x will be 5 into 40 by 8. 8 will cut 40. We'll get 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So the number of computers required for 40 students is 25. I hope the problems are. Thank you. I hope this all is well understood. If you still have any doubts, please do write to me in comments. Subscribe my channel. If you like the videos, please like the video and press the bell icon to get the notification about my videos. Thank you.